Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are going over Marvel Strike Force's newest blog post here, being the Solar Flare, specifically featuring Firestar, as well as upcoming activities that we are expecting in the month of May, obviously, with her being now featured, but confirmation on additional updates as well. So that said, guys, a big update is going to be the Cosmic Crucible. You can see here, they're giving us further details that, obviously with Firestar and Gwenpool, they're going to be the Keystone members that are going to be rounding out the rest of this new Warriors team. And really making notable comments here on how this new Warrior synergy is going to allow their allies to have that 50% extra increase in the accuracy rate. That's really how they're going to bypass characters such as the Tangled Web with Spider Weaver. So I like how they do give that additional detail here, as well as how Gwenpool is going to be the one that's sourcing and giving the charges to Firestar to gain that additional accuracy, and even actually being able to attack stealth enemies. So it's going to be huge to see that synergy difference. So yeah, I updated this in the data mine previously provided by Tana, but as you guys note here, it's just confirmation that Firestar is in fact featured for the month of May. So similar to Union Jack for April, she is going to be the shards that's going to be available through the month-long festivities. This is going to be consisting of milestones, quick rumble blitzes, as well as 3 alliance milestones. The combination of all of them, you don't need to do all of them in order to unlock her. It's just you can maximize her shard count if you are able to do so, as we kind of saw with Union Jack. So these are all the dates specified. To be honest, the additional details will come out with how each event's kind of built up, but at least gives us a heads up in the number of festivities that are coming. The quick rumble would be Nowhere to Run, Meteoric Mercenaries, Interstellar Investigators, Milky Way Malevolence. And what I do like about some of these naming conventions is that we get a little bit of insight in terms of what to expect for the festivities. Spoils of War, we know this one for alliances relating to war. Coordinated Assault is ISO 8. Rally Point, I don't believe we've seen that one before, but it sounds like something alliance related and potentially maybe Cosmic Crucible or Rally Point could just be us, collecting specific milestone points for the alliance, maybe such as like the what we see in the start credits and so forth. So yeah, donations potentially, but we'll see. That's more closer to the end of the month anyway. So scrolling down here, guys. Okay, let's take a look. So really the big one with this one ideally is the upcoming one being Feel the Burn. So I do like how they give us at least insight in regards to what's upcoming already. So just in a couple of days here, this is the one where we do need to make sure that we're saving the training orbs, but as well as blitzing for the blazing battle web milestones and raids. So they do give us that breakdown here. I believe when this blog post came out yesterday, there wasn't an actual issue with how the spreadsheet was shown for point wise, but now it has been updated, guys. So allow me to zoom in here and let me show you this. So the training orbs does make up a big chunk of this. As you can see, with 2,000 training orbs, 2,000 points per training orb opening. To get the feature item being the Mass Academy ID, which is milestone 24, it's 105,000. So honestly, not bad. If you guys have 40 to 50 training orbs ready to go, this is going to be easy to hit milestone right away. If you go beyond that mark, I do like to point out that there's Bucky Barnes shards, there's Iron Fist World War II, T4 materials in the lower one, but I mean, honestly, going through the battles for raiding and using invaders specifically is going to give you some additional increases there, as you can see with the limiters. But easy milestone for sure, guys, if you have training orbs, and we're already utilizing some of the showcase events to build that up. If you are going to partake in the leaderboards, they are rewarding as well a higher red in Bucky Barnes here. Top 250 would at least get the 5 red and so forth. But to be honest, guys, I'm not gunning for that. I just want to get the event milestone adding to the monthly, and that's usually pretty good to go. Blazing Battles Web's milestone is also going to be running in tandem with this. So this is just battling in Blitz. And it looks like we're just getting points per day for that. Also starting May 2nd. So all of this is starting in a couple of days to commemorate the month of May, unlocking shards for Firestar. So we got the Nowhere to Run quick rumble here, and this is just featuring the Guardians of the Galaxy here. So it looks like business as usual, as we typically have seen. Character availability, Union Jack's getting added to the basic orbs, and then Kitty Pryde's actually going to be removed from the Mega Orb. So that's kind of a nice little swapperoo there. There's some updates here in regards to Bucky Barnes having a higher red star than his current, so there's going to be an inbox update on that. And then Dormammu 7 red is also coming. Well, we know that with these Incursion Invader raids, this is coming up because we've typically seen that this update was going to be eventually coming anyways, and they kind of like preserve that. But it looks like another kind of showcase type event. Only difference being is that I think now we actually do utilize all aspects of the invaders. Exception looks like Nick Fury is not included, but in order to partake this challenge mode, we do need to have most of our guys at gear tier level 15. So you know, if the rewards have been the same as what we've seen, which has typically been the training orbs, I don't know if it's worth it to bring these guys to gear tier 15, especially for all of them. I'm doing pretty good right now in Doom 3.5 with them, and I definitely don't have them at gear tier 15. So just food for thought, guys. We may not need to bring them up. I would double check the rewards when this is released just to see how that is first. But as you can see here, oh, beautiful. They do talk about it. So I mean, the big thing is if you guys are looking for level 4 ions, T2 level 5, this is what's going to be available, but let's see how that kind of gets detailed first before we make that update, because you may not need to bring those guys up if you want to just save up your materials too. So I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to wait up on that because my invaders are mainly gear tier 14, some of them 15, and they're crushing the Doom 3.5 right now. This is a big one, guys. So Cosmic Crucible updates. We know that this was going to be updated for a while now. So instead of playing it for 3 days during the week, it's going to be 5 days. It's going to be season 3, and it's called the Ultimate 32 because there's 32 players being involved in a tournament. So it sounds really cool. I'm appreciating that update because I always like to have some different game modes around, and having this update is going to definitely refurbish some of the current settings right now. But it looks like, yeah, it's coming up in the new 7.1 release, which is actually right around the corner here. And it looks like, yeah, 5 days instead of 3. And then as well, they're going to be allowing us the opportunity here just to kind of test this out. But yeah, these are the global rules, guys. So on defense, I'll probably have to deep dive this a little bit more in more detail, but some additional confirmation of how the stages are going to be a little different. So some great information here. I might have to just deep dive this in another video just to kind of get a better sense of what's happening. But really, really cool stuff that they're updating this, and obviously commemorating the new Warriors that's coming as well. So yeah, great to see these updates, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to be kind of detailed 5 days a week. I wish it was less days, though. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? I know it's definitely a more funner mode in terms of being involved in the individual one-on-one, more of that PvP aspect. But yeah, 5 days, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to maintain that, but we'll see. We'll see how that kind of, you know, rolls out and how people feel about it. We have this easy listening. So dance past enemies with mission provided characters in this difficulty. So yeah, this is just relating to this greatest hits event that's coming up. Okay, hard rock. Yeah, so essentially assembling 5 characters with hero and cosmic traits to escape the mission. So this is just another opportunity for us to get gear rewards, so that's gonna be good. Then we also have this like heavy metal stage too, higher stakes rewards. Yeah, so breaking down some events that are upcoming here, obviously. All relating to the Guardians action. Sorry guys, and because this video came out a day late, hopefully you're able to take advantage of the Friday free claim. This is available, 5 shards of Firestar and obviously some Blitz credits here, but this would not be live anymore at the time of recording just because this would have been yesterday. So just heads up, guys, hopefully you're able to capitalize there. Other than that, we got Nowhere Heist, business as usual, you know, utilizing Kitty Pryde, Rocky Raccoon, Doc Ock, Invisible Woman, and Star-Lord. We got the Relic Hunt, Quick Rumble here involving Guardians, and that's pretty much as usual, guys. So for sure, great to see these updates, great to see a new character being a part of the monthly event. Always a great time to see some changes, especially how that Cosmic Crucible setting is going to be detailed from the current setting right now. Thank you as always, you guys. Do appreciate you checking my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.